We're going to talk about some special exponents. These will be exponents that you don't have to multiply out to find the answer. You're just going to use the trick or the rule to figure it out. So the first one is any number to the first power is always itself. So 10 to the first power means that I just have one 10. So the answer to that would be 10. So 13 to the first power would be 13. 8 to the first power would be 8. 6 to the first power would be 6. And 100 to the first power would be 100. The next trick is that any number to the 0 power is always 1. So, no matter what the base is, if you have a 0 as your exponent, your answer is going to be 1. So 11 to the 0 power is 1. 20 to the 0 power is 1. 15 to the 0 power, 1. 18 to the 0 power, 1. 7 to the 0 power, 1. So again, any number to the 0 power is always going to give you the answer 1. If you'll learn this next little trick, it'll save you a lot of multiplying. So this trick is, if your base is 10, the exponent tells you how many zeros are in your answer. So, for example, look at these problems, all right? So let's start down here at the bottom. 10 to the 4th power. That means I'm going to put a 1, and then I'm going to put 4 zeros. So that answer, to put in my comma, I start at the very end and move 3 places, is 10,000. Okay? If I look at this one, 10 to the 3rd power would mean 10 times 10, which is 100, times 10, which is 1,000. So, again, that's a 1 with 3 zeros. 10 to the 2nd power, that would mean I would put 1 and 2 zeros, because 10 times 10 is 100. Okay, 10 to the 1st power, that 1 says I only put 1 zero. So 10 to the 1st power is 10. That goes back to that earlier trick. Anything to the 1st power is itself. And this is involved in that other trick. Anything to the 0 power is always 1. So you can see my pattern here. And you can also see that as my exponent goes up, the number of zeros go up. So the zeros in my number and the exponent match. This only works when your base is 10. So if I look at this one, 10 to the 9th power, that would mean I put a 1, and then I'm going to have 9 zeros after that. And then, to put in my commas, you would go to the end and move up every 3. So the answer to that is actually 1 billion. One more trick I want to talk to you about is if you have the base of 1. Okay, so suppose I have 1 to the 7th power. That would mean 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1, 7 times. Okay, so if I have 1 times 1, that gives me 1. Times 1, guess what, is 1. Times 1 is still 1. So if my base is 1, no matter what my exponent is, I'm always going to end up with 1. So 1 to the 15th power would be 1. 1 to the 10th power would be 1. 1 to the 8th power would be 1. Because 1 times 1 is always going to be 1, no matter how many times you do it.